All right, hey guys, welcome back to another shop update. It's been 2 or 3 weeks since my last video here on this channel, which has been real busy. I've had a lot of things going on. I changed up my video schedule. I told you guys that last time, but we've had a few videos released over on the main channel that I have not talked about here, so I'll run down those just real quick. The multifunctional shop cart that myself, Jay Bates, and Jeff Ferguson made here in the shop when Jeff was in town. So that was a lot of fun. But that shop cart, man, it's been really useful. I've used it for for every project that I've done since it's been built. I've used the cart. So it's really earning his keep here in the shop. Right now it's got the Craig jig screwed down to the top of it. So yeah, that thing's been awesome. There are plans for that over on the website if you are interested. The other videos that I did was a channel pass. I was asked to do a channel pass. I think Chris Cute started this way back when, but it's just if you don't know what channel pass is, it's where somebody talks about like some YouTubers, and I also included some Instagrammers that I follow, that I like to watch, like to see, whatever. So it just kind of brings the community together, kind of brings awareness to some of the channels and Instagram folks that don't have a lot of followers, I guess. Just, shouting them out. So anyway, go check that video out. It's over on the main channel. It's pretty cool. We've got some cool people highlighted over there. Let's see what else. Oh, I had the outfeed assembly table design, the part 1 video. That was released. Went through SketchUp and showed you guys my design process and what I was doing there. That was a different video, but I enjoyed it. I had a lot of good response from it. And then the fly in here. The other video was the build video on the actual outfit assembly table. I've got it built. I've got a few things to finish. So I've got the T-tracks to install. I've got the downdraft table. I've got to drill the hole, install all the dust collection, add the electrical outlets, and put the clamp, the vise, and the dog holes in. So I still have to do that, but as far as the main table and all, it's done. I can't tell you how happy I am with it. I mean, I've got like, I don't know, 4 drawers, 6, 7, 8 cubbies, a nice pencil tray that holds a ton of pencils, markers, rulers, tape measures, that kind of thing. Just kind of a collective area there where I was keeping pencils on top of my table in my miter track, and dust was always getting in it. This will probably get dust in it too, but it's under the table, so hopefully not too much. But yeah, so this thing is also just real beefy. It's heavy. I had a comment over on the main channel on the video, the build video, and I was telling everybody that I'm going to be releasing the 3rd video this next week, just kind of giving a walk around, talking about the features and that kind of thing. And one guy said, can you cover, does it rack at all? Does it move? How heavy is it? And I told him, yeah, sure, I'll cover that for him. But I'll tell you guys here that the thing's heavy. It does not move. It does not rack. It is strong. So I think using the vise and the dog holes with a hand plane, it's gonna be just fine. I don't think I'll have to worry about anything with that. So, and that was one of my goals with this thing is I don't have room for like a traditional workbench, and so this is gonna serve as my workbench, so to speak. So that's one of the things I was hoping for, that I could use it for, and it turns out I believe I'm gonna be able to. So yeah, so those are the videos that I've done since the last time I posted here. If you missed any of those, go check them out over on my main channel. I'll have a link at the end of the video where you can subscribe, and be sure to catch all those if you're not subscribed. Let's see what else. Oh, I had the last class for the iMake studios that I do, that like the in-shop classes with the homeschool students. So we wrapped up the semester. We had our last class, and I had just an awesome time in that last meeting that we had. We didn't build anything the last meeting. We didn't even have a class per se, but I gave them an assignment 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, that the final project that we do, it was all on them. I wanted them to pick the project. I wanted them to go get the wood, cut it, put everything together, design it, whatever they wanted to do. And it was just awesome to see what they came up with. So what we did, we met at a park. I brought pizzas for lunch. And so they brought all their past projects and they brought their final project. And I asked them to present it, tell me, why did they come up with the design? How did they design it, or how did they think about it? Where did they get the materials, and how did they put it together, and what problems did they encounter? And so it was just really cool to hear them talk about that. And we're talking like, anywhere from 8 or 9 to 13, something like that. So it was really interesting to see and hear them talk about their projects. One guy did a knife out of sheet metal. He went to Lowe's and bought a piece of sheet metal, cut out a shape of a blade with 10 snips, and then put 2 pieces of wood over it, drilled through all that, and bought rivets to clamp it all together. That was cool. I mean, he's like 13 years old and he made a knife, his first knife. He's wanting to get into like forging and that kind of thing, and so that was just really cool. One kid plays like Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know, I don't play that, so I don't know what that is, but apparently they roll dice, but they have a box. He wanted a box to roll their dice in, and he put like felt in the bottom of the box. He stained it, so that was cool. One of the girls made a like a trophy shelf where she's got all of her soccer and dance trophies or whatever she does, and then her medals that go around her neck, she put like drilled holes and installed like doorknobs and stuff on it where she can hang her medals up. And then one girl made like a table and chairs for her dolls, so her dolls could sit at a table like doll furniture. So that was cool. Another guy built a nightstand for his bedroom. I mean, there's just, I couldn't believe, like, some of these kids they didn't even know where to begin when they started this class. I'm not saying that, what I taught them was, where they learned all this, but I think the knowledge that they gained working with each other, just being in a shop environment, working with their hands, learning about the tools. We use glue, we use screws, we use nails. This is how you use those things. They just kind of put it all together. And I think that's what our youngsters are missing. And, I think it's awesome, to be honest. I think it's just awesome to see them grow over a 16, 17, 18 week period and be able to do that stuff. Oh, and another guy, one of the youngest boy, he's got a zip line in his backyard, and he's been using an old chair to stand up in and get on that zip line. And so he made a platform to stand on to reach the zip line. So that's just cool. Anyway, they did a lot of cool stuff, and it was just really awesome to see them out and to know that they've learned some things. So anyway, I'll probably do some summer classes with some kids that are out for the summer, maybe some pen turning classes, just like one-offs or whatever, and then start the iMake Studios, like another semester course in the fall. So that's really good. I enjoy that. If any of you guys have a desire to do that kind of thing, I encourage you to go try it and just start somewhere, because seeing a youngster or anybody new to woodworking, seeing them make something and have something at the end to look at and say, hey, I made this, it's just rewarding. They've got a smile on their face, and so do you, or I did. So it was just really cool. So anyway, all right. So that's that. So did the videos. The iMake Studios is over now, and so now I've got some things turning. I've got some new things coming down the pipe that I really can't talk about in detail. But if you have an interest in like what I was just talking about, if you have an interest in investing in like kids or just a new woodworker, could be an elderly person, but somebody that's new to woodworking, whatever the case is, if you want to share that knowledge, if you are up for a challenge, what I've got coming up is for you. So just stay tuned, be on the lookout. I'll release information as things develop, but I'm really excited about it. Also, the other thing that I want to talk about real quick before I go is my Patreon page. I'm going to be doing some changes to it because I haven't really been engaging on Patreon. First of all, let me just say thank you to my Patreons that support me over there. I really appreciate your support. But I'm going to be changing up some things right now. I'm, doing some early releases of the videos that come out, but I just feel like that's redundant. So I'm going to take it to the next level. I'm just going to do like, more behind the scenes stuff. Maybe get more personal, just, talk, maybe have my cell phone, if I'm out and about doing something, woodworking related. So I think that's the direction I want to go in. I just think it would be, more of a value there, I guess, to see more behind the scenes stuff, because you see the videos on YouTube, I just don't see the value in an early release video. But anyway, tell me what you guys think. I do want to ask you to give me your opinions, your feedback. Say you were a Patreon, just as an example. What would you want to see? What are some of the things that, I don't know, would be interesting to you? Let me know, because I'm curious. I want to provide that content in whatever way you guys want to see it. So let me know down in the comments what you think about that. I think that's it. I think I got all I wanted to say out. If I missed something, I'll definitely cover it in the next shop update. So you can expect these sometime in the week. Right now, I don't know. I think I said Thursday was going to be my release day for these. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I'm going to try to stick to these once a week and see. But I really want to just gear down on some really good content, some valuable content, and just not be spinning my wheels here. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.